and welcome to this week's episode of Tact and Diplomacy. Before we go round and say hello to everyone, like we haven't been talking to them for the last 10 minutes, let's check out the following links. Check out our social links, Discord, Twitter, and YouTube, where you can find our community, interact with it, and come and play with it. Also check out the tweet, which... Oh, shit. Did I... Oh my god, the hype train started up? What the heck?
Wow, Juju.
Wow.
Oh,
Seriously?
my goodness.
Oh, God.
We haven't even got in yet.
I'm not ready for this again. I'm still recovering from last week.
Oh my goodness. How did that even happen? What the deuce? Does Black came in with one, Paige resubscribed, and then Amber Gawain resubscribed. So we got a hype train. We're at 66% of level 1. Well, hey, while that's running, I'll make sure that I've actually updated the tweet, because that would be a great thing to do. I've had a day today, y'all, okay? I started off the day realizing that I hadn't scheduled any of my scheduled tweets. That was fun. And then from there, it's all just been going wrong. So there's a tweet, so you can go and retweet the tweet, let us know about the tweet, and let you tweet in. We haven't had 14 retweets yet. In fact, we've had 4. So I'll update that as well.
Wow.
Oh my god, my
Bits
Twitter
coming in.
Notifications.
96%. Also, check out our sponsors. The Hero Forge Kickstarter has just beaten its...
Stick around.
I
might be able to teach you a few things.
Let's turn off the notifications. They're rather loud.
Hype train.
Hype train is going along. We're now at level 1 on the hype train. Also, what was I saying? Episode title not updated. Look, I told you I'm having a day. I don't even know what to call these episodes anymore, though. I literally created a meme and image flip earlier. Very not loosely based on this group. I rephrased it so it doesn't look like it's based on this group, but you'll see what I mean.
Fair.
It's basically a meme about why bother planning.
That is
I mean-
so cool.
I'm deeply honored.
To give Scrat credit, Scrat did try to plan our last few sessions here, and we just threw it out the window. So.
To be fair, also, we drew from the deck of many things, which threw a good half of it out of the window. The other half was us.
Yeet.
Solid yeet. Other sponsors, Maytan Press and Deck of Many. That's where we were, right?
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do Mage Hand Press. You can check out their Dark Matter expansion for 5e, now available in hardback. And also check out the Deck of Many, whose cards we will be drawing from today, should we get a level 4 hype train, which seems likely, possibly. I think, Alice, if you're listening and you have the Deck of Many, I'd love it if you could bring them through. That'd be fantastic. So, that's that done. I still need to think of an episode title. While I'm thinking of an episode title, let's go around and say hello to everyone, starting with our flaunter of the Deck of Many, Kayla.
Oh, hi. I'm a flaunter of decks of many. Yeah, I play Reese. It's gonna be fun. I'm being encouraged to beat up on other people, which is cool. And yeah, if you want to see more of me, Wednesdays at 6:30 on this channel. 6, not 6:30. I will be here in Isle of the Blythesmith, being the DM instead, which also had a deck of many things. That was a thing.
Fun,
But
right?
yeah. Oh, it's so hard.
I know, it's great. It does the planning for you. Who needs to plan? Also,
Right?
Next around, we're going to come to Kelly, who is hardcore calling me out in the Zoom chat. Like, I put down episode X, hoping none of y'all would notice, and I can update it later. And straight away in the Zoom chat, Kelly's like,
3 seconds or less.
what's going on?
Well, every time I'm looking over here, it's because I'm looking at chat in the window or whatever, and I have a very big monitor over here. I can see everything. Except Roll20, which I forgot to pull up, but that's fine. We'll get there. Hi, I'm Kelly. A Kelly Lane on Twitter, A Kelly in chat. I do stuff and things, and follow me on Twitter for more of it. You can catch me here this time. You can catch me here Thursdays at 10 p.m. EST in a Spoops game that Alice runs. I have stuff on DM's Guild, coming out on DM's Guild. Made it on time for a deadline today. My academic self is very proud of me. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Kick ass, Kelly.
I'm feeling pretty good about this hype train right now. We're at 61% of... Oh, no, wait, hang on. No, that means we're only at level 1. We need more. We need more. We can't give them more advantages. Someone donate bits. Thank you. Amber or Gawain coming to my rescue. Great. Now, if we stay exactly here, I'll have 10 disadvantages.
You don't want to give Scrat 10
Wait,
disadvantages.
Wait. Take
No.
that back. Take that back.
You
take
just
that
want to
back.
get up to
Take that
level
back.
4 so you can
Take that
torment us more with Deck of Many.
It's...
At the very
I don't want.
least.
Don't make me draw from that stang deck again. Don't do it. No.
Next around,
I like
we
it.
have the wonderful Cashel.
Hi, I'm Cashel, and I'm played by Renee Rhodes, who is around on Twitter. Is also now a freelance writer without a full-time job. So you can check out her website at raydn.com. On Twitter at raydnr, because it's the only place that has an R. Also, she does a lot of podcasting things and other creative projects because, again, the slate is clean. Anything is possible. Let's do it all. Do it live. So, Fate and the Fable Maidens, family-friendly D&D, Edenfall podcast, which I've fully gotten back to and I'm so psyched about, that is based on a Scratticus show called Eden. And then also, I'm here on Mondays in this story where I hang out with these cool people who are just really super cool. And all of the things that they do. So please also go check them out. And I think that maybe that is it for me.
Fan very much. Thank you for representing Renee today.
No problem. She wishes she could be here.
I don't think she does.
No, she doesn't.
Next round, we have Mackenzie Lane DA, who's
Oh,
freaking
hi.
famous.
Okay, I'm not.
Oh my goodness.
Is that Mackenzie? Oh my god.
I think that's
Oh,
Mackenzie.
no,
my
don't
God,
you dare
is that
turn that around
Matt?
on me.
Oh my God.
Don't you
Oh
dare
my
turn this around on me.
God.
No.
Doesn't she work with
No.
D&D Beyond? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, she's on
No.
D&D Beyond? Oh my god.
God.
I hate all of. I'm just.
Hang on a minute, I'm gonna go find the tweet.
Oh, what?
Let's share it with
Okay.
everyone.
Yes, share the
Alright.
tweet.
Yes.
This is what I mean by
Oh
all
my
these people
God.
are so cool. Like,
Oh my
just
God.
listen.
Oh my.
Okay, hi, I'm Mackenzie Lane DA on Twitter. You can call me Mac. I was published. I'm a guest featured author on D&D Beyond now for Critical Role. So if you want to check out some of the encounters of the week running through March, I and a couple other awesome people are going to be publishing. Are going to be publishing an encounter every week set in the world of Wildmount. We're exploring all 4 regions. Super cool. The one that I wrote this week is set in Nicodranas. There are vines and there are snake cults and there are snake vine cult shenanigans, and it's very exciting. Yeah, it's been a day. It's been a day. I play Kaiden. It's been a day.
I don't think it's just
Him
been
as
any
well.
day, Mackenzie. I think it's been perhaps your heyday. Or at least the start of them. They keep on rolling on. Should we leave Mackenzie on the mic just a little bit longer? I think she's enjoying it.
Nope.
The tiniest of passes.
But yeah, we've got 1 minute left. At the moment, I'm... Oh, geez. No, never mind. I'll shush. Level 3. Level 3 we are at. That is, now everyone will get 2 automatic successes. However, we are only 1 level of hype away from the Deck of Many.
No more Deck of Many.
Yes.
How many times can I draw the void? How many?
Only 1 more if we get to level 4.
There's only one way to find out, I would say. We're already
So
24% of the way there as well, so come on,
Mm-hmm.
everyone. Last but most certainly not least, Paige, how you doing?
Good. I know it's a hard day of introductions when you have to follow the famous Mackenzie.
It's tough. It's tough.
so hard. So difficult. I only say that because I love her so much and love to harass her about this because it's so cool. So everyone go to the link. It is awesome. I creeped on it earlier myself. Hi everyone, I'm Paige. You can find me online as D&D and Paige. I'm doing things, but I can't talk about things. So I'm just gonna talk about my dog Mackenzie. And everyone else here, we talk about butts. Oh god.
12.
Wait, does this mean my stack gets added too? Is my horde of advantages?
I got him.
No.
Ready?
No, it's the,
Oh,
right now
God.
it's we all get auto successes unless we hit the last 12%, and then guess who? We're all drawing from the deck of many again.
I'm gonna
I mean, I've
start
had a great
shuffling,
time so
y'all.
far.
I'm gonna start shuffling.
It doesn't matter. I'll still draw the fucking void.
Oh, Lord
And there it
Archicross
is.
coming in saying, I hate it when that happens. You hate to see it.
You hate to see Kaiden end up in
There it
the
is.
void again.
Do I
Darn.
have a soul left to lose? Do I?
Sphinx
Is
gifting
there
some
a
subs
shirtless
as well.
one?
We might be well on our way to level 5 here, which means all of that stuff happens, which would just be crazy. As if this map wasn't cluttered with advantages, disadvantages, and auto successes enough.
I do have a ton of auto successes.
Oh, we're already 30% of the way to level 5.
We're just gonna need to do like a marathon end of season game of just this where we just
We're gonna have
burn
to
through
drive,
stuff.
drive it like we
have to,
stole it.
Start the final battle next week
and
and just roll it on through.
Yes. Yes.
I literally ran away to grab the deck of many while you were introducing Paige. Did you introduce all the things? Did you talk about the cool stuff you're doing?
I can't talk about the cool stuff I'm doing, so I started talking about Mackenzie and my dog.
Your dog is far more
and
impressive.
then pizza, and
That's
Yeah.
still cool.
he does give stiff competition. I mean, he is pretty awesome. But we were talking about butts before. I'm ready to pull some cards. I'm very excited. I have a feeling I know what Mac's gonna pull.
Swear to God. I swear to every
Spoiler
god
alert,
in
it's the
every
void.
pantheon ever. I swear.
Shall we do a one-off today? Shall we do a one-off and say if we hit level 5, we'll draw 2 cards from the deck each? How do you all feel about that? I see faces dropping a little bit. Some eyes wide.
I think that's great.
genuinely love
Instead of
this, yeah.
so instead of like all the other stuff, because we are sitting on our horde
I agree. Yeah.
to
Yeah.
do 2 like fuck 'em ups. Yeah, I'm here for that.
You know, I do love.
I'm
my
also a
board,
masochist.
but I
And
have
that
to-
means that Mac will be guaranteed to at least not draw the void once.
No, it's I
So
won't draw
we
the void
think.
twice.
Oh, actually,
I am still there's.
I
I have
started-
no, no, no.
Put it
I
back in
have
the
2
deck.
fucking chances to draw the void. That's what that means. I have 2 chances to draw the
No,
void
he doesn't
tonight.
put it back in the deck.
Yes, he
I mean,
does.
but I
No, it
can do,
doesn't.
because like if we're drawing twice,
I mean, if you want to put
I
it
can
back in
I
the
can make
deck.
notes. Yeah, Mackenzie can.
Oh,
tell me
oh,
some-
oh, oh, 73%.
Ah!
Ah!
73%.
I'm
I say
terrified.
let's do it.
I say let's do it. Come on, chat, help us out.
All right, we've got.
Mac loves the deck of many.
I love
It's
the
her
deck.
favorite.
No, here's the. I love the deck of many. I just hate my luck. I have absolutely garbage luck.
Oh, there we go.
There it goes.
Oh, no!
Oh wait, no!
Ah,
Ah!
We're like 8% away.
Come
8%
on,
just a
come on, come
butt
on!
whisper away.
1-7.
Hype dances. No one's whispering at the minute. We can do hype dances.
I'm trying really hard not to knock over my noodles.
I genuinely don't know what this dance of Cashles is.
I feel like we're all like the peanuts. This is just our own individual dances.
It's really hard to dance in this little box.
As you are surrounded by advantages.
I've got a minute
falling on
left.
you.
Come on, y'all.
Don't knock over the advantages. Don't knock them over. It's hard to put them back in order.
Mine, I was definitely
It would take
trying to
me
do
so
it.
long.
Yes! Fine. Fantastic. Okay, so
Good lord, two level high five.
Who's
Yeah.
gonna get this one? Fingers on noses. Cashel.
I'll take it. I wanted it. Give it to me.
You get this one. Fingers on noses.
Okay, I mean, fine.
Kelly.
I'm like judging my speed based on the tone of his voice.
It's
Yeah, that is kind of fun, yeah.
very interesting, actually. Very, very interesting.
This is a fun game.
This
Pick your
one,
poison.
Kayla.
Oh, okay. It was sort of a race to the end.
Okay, so this
I
one's-
kinda
this
missed my
one's
nose.
just between Mac and Paige.
Oh, okay. The void.
Paige.
This means you're stuck with whatever he
Oh,
pulls.
Me sideways.
The
I'm gonna
void?
shuffling as openly as I can,
Just
so you can
Just
see
watch.
fairness in all things.
watch.
I saw a lot of red.
I'm
Right, well,
so
let's just
excited.
Shuffle those back in, shall we?
Oh,
Oh,
look, I
God.
can draw the void twice. Yay!
God. Oh, God.
Oh,
I draw.
Okay. Hold the card up, okay, and you try and do your through the computer telepathy, okay? Try and tell if it's a good card or bad card from my face. Who wants it?
I'll go first again. That's fine.
You want it? Ash?
Yeah. See, now I don't have to play anymore. Have fun.
it's a strategy.
Who wants it? I can use your intuition to try and figure out if it's good or bad.
Me.
Kelly wants it. Okay. Oh my god!
Yes.
I'm gonna have to read what the okay. Yeah, this is fine.
I'll take it. It calls to me.
It called to you. I believe
It
it.
calls to me.
I fucking believe it. Okay,
Kaiden?
Who wants
You
it?
want it?
Reese, you want it?
If you're not gonna take it, I will.
I'll take it. Mine. Me. Give. Me. Hi. Mine.
Oh my god. Okay, great.
I don't know what that means.
I have given, like, here's the thing. I have been burned by the deck of many things so many times in this game. Like, literally burned by the deck of many things at this point.
You say that, but I don't like that expression right now.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Nerdily asks, "Is there a butt card?"
wish.
Every card is a butt card in the hands of
yeah.
Paige.
Just coming to say that, but Kelly is like my RPG other half, and she is amazing.
It's just a question of, is it a good butt or a bad butt? More often than not, it's a bad butt.
Are you a good butt or a bad butt?
Who's a good butt? Who's a good butt? You are. Yes, you are. You're such a good butt.
Is it a bad butt or is it like a bad butt?
No, it's a bad butt.
I think we're just stressing out Scrat even more.
I'm gonna go click that.
Amber, don't give me triple dots in the chat. You paid for this. You literally paid for this.
You paid for the butts. Accept them.
Hey.
Look, Scrat, I know you said you planned and you sat down with Alice and had a lovely planning session for this game. I'm sorry that all of it has gone to shit.
Yep, there comes the little booklet.
This is the tea that I'm sipping for this game this evening.
I know.
I love Sammy. This is how I'm going to start filtering people out of my life. Are you a good butt or are you a bad butt? Yes, Sammy. Yes.
And how you use that though is if they look at you like you're a weirdo, then you don't want to have anything to do with them. If they play along, it doesn't matter what they answer.
Who's a good butt? Who's a good butt? You are. Yes, you are.
Goodness. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So we
fuck
can.
me
So
sideways.
let's ham it up for about 5 minutes and give Scrat some time.
Some time to recover.
This is fine. This is fine.
This
It's
is
not
great.
fine.
Like, y'all don't even know. Kelly's trying to pick the bad cards.
Oh my god.
Kelly, you want some of my luck? You want some of my luck? You could freaking take it.
Oh,
I'm
we
gonna
did
tell you the
test that
following
last
things,
week.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna tell you the following things.
Okay.
Paige has drawn nothing but good cards.
I'm a good bean. I'm a good butt.
That's
I'm a
not-
good butt. 100% good butt.
Ellie
Mhm.
has drawn the same card 3 times.
Is it?
The rogue.
The only ones I've seen so far is the Fool and the Rogue from you.
Yeah, I think I saw the. I thought it was the idiot, not the fool.
They're the same card. The Fool.
Oh,
They are not
Oh, they're not?
same card. No.
The Fool and the Idiot are different?
Yeah, the Fool and the Idiot are different. In canon, the Fool would make you lose 10,000 XP, or the equivalent to get you right down to your XP and not lose a level. The Idiot makes you drop in intellect.
Yep.
1d4. We had it happen in
Oh.
Children of Roadfield. John V's knees lost 3 intellect and now has to speak in conjugated sentences.
and confirms 2 different
God bless
cards.
John. I love John.
Oh, this is perfect. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. That's cool. Anyways.
Needing that good butt energy.
Hell yeah.
Only good butt energy.
Only good butt energy. 100% good butt. I have been cleansing my butt, and now it is a good butt.
Lots of sage.
So stupid.
Sage right up the rectum. Just all the way up into the butthole.
I mean, there are people
shouldn't
who
be
stun
laughing
their
this
butthole
hard.
now.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
that thing that
Yeah.
I don't
people
know why people
Do that. It's
Please
like
Terrible
don't.
idea.
Do not actually put herbs up your butthole. We do not condone
Smudge that butt. I want that on a pillow. Smudge that butt.
Okay. I'm gonna forewarn you all now. Okay, this stream's gonna be crazy. Buckle the fuck in. We're gonna start with Reese and Kaiden because we left Eris, Alienor, and Cashel on a cliffhanger, and honestly, we've got more of their cards to play, and we need to do more story catching up for these two. So if I can whisper, please, with Kaiden and Reese.
Okay, that's fine. Oh boy.
This music's too slow.
The music is
Oh,
playing for me. Hold
Okay,
on.
alright.
Oh.
This stream's gonna be more hype.
Oh,
We're gonna
no.
we're gonna bring in some proper craziness.
Okay.
We need.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Yeah, okay.
Sounds
that's
good.
Fine. That's fine. Everything's okay. This is fine.
Alright.
Everything's fine. Everything is fine. This is fine.
This is Kaiden's new voice.
And Kaiden now talks like this. Kaiden now also has a lisp because Mac is scared. Mac is very scared.
Can't go with Fiddles McGinty. It's the right tempo, but entirely the wrong feel.
Fiddles
You see what I mean?
McGinty.
Fiddles McGinty.
Can't go with that.
Oh my
Unfortunately.
God, that's so
entirely
happy.
the wrong.
That's so happy.
right
No, you
sort
can-
of pace,
You
but
can
not
keep
the,
that one. No, it's fine. We can have a happy stream. I'm stuck in this voice now, so yo, this is fun. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Too slow.
Music. It's constantly an issue.
I don't like it. No, I don't like it.
Hey, hang on. We'll be going places.
Are we getting a good jam?
Just put on Club
Okay.
Shameless. That's always a bop.
Let's do this. You arrive at your hotel, your bar, your place
Inn of no name that we can't remember.
I believe it was.
Had ass in there somewhere.
No, that was
Yeah.
the other place. That was the place where Eris was performing. This
Oh.
was something else.
I have no idea.
It was like the rest stop or something, right by the end.
Yeah.
Anyway,
something
I'm sure
good.
maybe one of our dedicated viewers who remembers everything go back and tell us. But until then, you can go in.
The greasy spoon?
Yeah, the
Greasy
greasy
something?
spoon. The greasy spoon.
That
that'll do.
sounds right.
Yeah. The
Never
maybe
nut
the greasy
alcohol
glass.
in.
Maybe it was the greasy glass. Maybe that was it.
Great.
It was the greasy. It was greasy because everything was greasy.
Yeah, the greasy glass. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Kaiden was not paying attention.
Anyway, we're gonna have to buckle in. We got a lot to get through. You get to the hotel. Okay. The barman reports that Eris, Cashel, and Alienor all left with Patrick.
When?
Long ago.
Yeah, it was sort of this morning, sort of time early.
I guess that
Right?
checks out. That checks out. He was there this morning, stayed over the night with someone.
How-
But he did leave this morning, so that checks out. They're not back yet.
I know they're not back yet. Paddy looked like he didn't have any sleep at all.
Surprise, surprise.
How long did that thing knock me out? God.
Hey, can't it be
Oh.
long, pal? I saw you yesterday. You couldn't be out that long. You say you've been knocked out. I'm not hoping they're not going to bring any trouble to my bar.
No.
Good.
Would 2 men of military background be a problem in your bar?
Well, as you know, this is the rest stop that Paddy normally uses, so no. As it happens, it wouldn't. Although you are foreign military, I can tell. But, that shouldn't be a problem either, as long as you're willing to drink whiskey and pitch in if it gets messy.
That we can do.
We'll be up in our rooms if you need us. Just, if they come in,
Hi,
tell them that we'd like to talk.
Paddy had a wee word.
Oh,
In your room, there's some training swords. And foam. Armor.
that's good. Don't think too much about it, Kaiden. You should probably get some rest.
I have many concerns.
For a moment, the barman stiffened. You'll not get much rest tonight. Be ready. Goes back to wiping his glass.
Are you alright?
Eh?
Never mind.
Right as
Please,
rain.
Lisa.
Why shouldn't I be?
Grace, come on.
Gonna turn and head up the stairs.
The minute we're out of earshot, I'm turning to Reese. You heard that too, right? That wasn't just me, right?
Nope, I heard it too. Very similar to someone else who was momentarily possessed.
Alright, what exactly happened when that... I was supposed to... What was it, Tamak took over or something?
The blacksmith that you worked with, yes.
Was he as cryptic as that, or...
Not exactly. That was... I wouldn't even call that cryptic. That was pretty direct.
Should I
To be fair,
worried?
though, we should... Well... And I purposely lower my voice. As worried as one can be when there's an entire army outside. And you almost died yesterday.
All right, fine. So not worried at all. That's fine. Okay. Right. I was really hoping that was just painkillers that nurse gave me, but nope. All right, fine. We're dealing with more bullshit. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm hoping the boomstick isn't in our room still.
You're not the only one.
Should we check
In
if
your
the-
room,
Yeah.
there is no boomstick. Instead,
Thank God.
there is a very nice bucket. The bucket is not covered. There is no water in it. There is no creature.
Okay.
Happy solstice.
However, there are training things. There's a note on them from Paddy. There's train hard, train when you can, Paddy.
Choice is yours, Kaiden.
There's a rap at the door.
Oh my God.
Hello, dearies. You might want to pull your shutters in. I know it looks clear at the minute, but I tell you, my elbow's been able to predict storms for over 10 years. There's gonna be a big one tonight.
Thank you.
There's a storm coming.
That's fine.
Big one.
Mm-hmm. Slowly shuts the door. Right, so... Sorry. I just saw Scratticus.
I know. So did I.
Oh no. Oh God.
So that was the second ominous warning.
All right, fine. That's fine. We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
Get the armor on. It's better we do it now while we can.
All right, you don't send me back to the barracks or the infirmary. I don't want to go back. I realized me slurping us right into the mic, and I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I'm just laughing at Scrat.
Scrat's having too much of a fun time, and it's concerning.
Scrat's having a time.
I am ready. Let's do this.
Wow. Okay. Suit up on the fake armor or the foam armor, training armor.
Yeah. Does there happen to be are there different size training swords, or are they all like one size?
There can be different size blades.
Alright.
Sure, why not?
Cool. I get two Eskrima stick length ones, so they're like short sword ones, about like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm obvious. I go for the biggest one possible.
Yeah. What is it? Kaiden fights. What is it? Right hand forward grip, left hand back grip. So the one double bladed one side serves as a shield, the other is offensive.
Cool. You two, fight.
Mm-hmm.
Kaiden, make me a close combat roll for learning. I'm going to give you an advantage.
You're gonna give me an advantage?
I'm going to give you an advantage.
That's
I got shit to use up too, and I don't roll.
That's fair.
That's fair. Oh, they're exactly the same!
Fantastic. An 11 and a standard. Please, what is your close combat currently?
Close combat currently is base 3, bonus 1.
Up your close combat to 5.
Oh, okay.
Reese,
Beefy.
make me an erudition roll. For teaching.
Oh,
Oh god! Oh god!
You may use one of my advantages.
okay, good, because there's nothing in that. It's a big fat 0. Oh. Ah, well.
Wow, the duality of man!
On a 21, that is a very difficult success. Kaiden, you may add 3 discipline speciality in blades. Congratulations, you drew the star.
Oh!
See, it's not all the
Oh
void.
my god! It's the yay! I drew a nice card. Okay. Oh, I need to think of what this. Eskrima is not as a sword fighting technique, but it's fine. I'll put one. I'll put one. Okay.
Blades will count
Cool.
for sticks as well. That's fine.
This feels very much like Lion King music right now, and I'm kind of digging it.
Will do.
It's just got the right beat. That's all we need. Just the right beat.
I can do two-handed.
God, am I gonna go crazy with the music today? Oh shit, I am.
Knives. Okay, two-handed knives, and I'll put greatsword because that's different than two-handed. There we go. So basically, if Kaiden in some, so I added two-handed fighting, knives, and greatsword. If Kaiden in some fashion has to steal Reese's greatsword and use it, he can, despite being teeny. He just prefers to do two double short swords.
Injured as you are, Kaiden, this takes a lot out of you. Sleep will take you easily tonight, as Reese rolling a 21 on their erudition is genuinely. You feel like you're learning a lot. They're actually a fucking good teacher, surprisingly.
It's just a lot of, like, every time he gets down, just picking him back up and, like, making him do it again, and not just fucking around and treating him like he's going easy for the sake of going easy. Actually being like, stand like this, purposely putting him in place.
Aiden is a bit like a petulant child at first, because it's for him it almost feels like being talked down to. But once he realizes that Reese isn't treating him like this because he doesn't think that Kaiden can like hold himself, but because he does think there is potential in Kaiden to be better, Kaiden starts to listen. It takes maybe a good half an hour, but like Kaiden does begrudgingly start to listen.
And to be fair, it is daytime. You all came back during the day still. They're still there, but the training is going to knacker you both out. Even if you don't go for a full like night sleep, it would be great thematically if you took a short sleep.
Okay. You need us to sleep?
We took a nap.
Yes,
We're
you
gonna
took
go
a
take
nap.
a nap.
A very purposeful nap.
I'd like to whisper with Reese, please.
Oh. Okay.
There it is, Kayla. That thing Reese has been obsessing about. Right there in his dream. Sister. For this, I'll make an exception. His sister stands.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Just had my PC crash on me. I'm trying to get everything together.
Oh, you poor thing.
No, that's not what I want. That's far too horror. Okay, that's a good start. Maybe with a little bit of this in the background. There we go. There she stands, your sister. How does Reese react?
Mostly depends on how she looks.
Flickering.
Flickering.
First she looks healthy, then she looks burnt, then she looks healthy, then she...
He, for such a large guy, Reese is frozen at the moment, just staring and hesitant to even move,
Make
either
me a-
forward or backwards.
Yeah, mental resist.
Can I use one of my advantages? Oh god, these are always terrible. Always terrible.
Oh, they are always... you fail.
Surprise, surprise.
Watch. Her head rips backward. Hear a loud crack as her jaw dislocates. From her jaw, a snake exits her throat. Its mouth opens wide, peels back down over her body, and the shape becomes your father.
What the hell? Reese is very conflicted. To go from such a disgusting thing literally feeding into his very real phobia to all of a sudden being a familiar figure that he loves, it's making it even harder to focus, and he's reeling
We're making
if
another
there is
mental
space
resistance?
to reel. It's
You
I'll
have
just
automatic
waste enough.
successes. You have automatic
Well,
successes.
yeah.
It wouldn't be against the law to use automatic success.
Yeah, I'll use one.
Wow, you really went.
Well,
You start to feel warm. Sweat breaks out on your head as this creature starts stepping closer. Your father's face builds pustules that eventually melt away as its skin flakes away on the wind. Revealing... One.
the only way he's like even resisting to get that auto success is he's literally, this isn't real, this isn't real, this isn't real, this isn't real, like over and over. Just like he did in the hallway with the fire.
The flesh peels away like ash on the wind to reveal one face, masked as branch-like features protrude from its skull. It's not about you, Reese. Wait. Not about them, Reese. It's always been about you. Creature
Me.
morphs once more. Hope. But Hope has a very familiar Fiondas mask where her face should.
Okay. I don't even know what that one does.
Okay, so I can tell. Bad!
It's bad, very bad. I know it's bad.
Okay, so shall I tell you what it does in canon?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I know what that is.
You know what it does? It's the one with the smallest
Yeah, I just
writing.
looked at it. Yeah, I just looked at it. I found it. All I had to do was read the first line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it a mystery chat. You'll just see what happens. Reese, you're feeling very hot now. Your skin feels hot to touch. You bring your hand to your face.
Is there a way to... This is really gonna do nothing. Is there like a way to like strike back or something?
Sure. You have movement.
You're not Hope. I know you're not Hope. Hope is dead. And I'm not gonna let you wear her face. And I just swing blindly.
Roll me a combat roll. You using a blade?
Do I have a blade?
This is your dream. Do you have a blade?
Sure. We'll do swords.
Swords.
Swords. 21.
Fuck me, that's not even critical. Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit. Make me a mental resistance check.
Let's do another. Oh, well, never mind. 2.
Oh, big oof. As your blade hacks through Hope's body, the face changes to her. Real her. Hope in her eyes. As your blade slashes through her collarbone, she looks at you hurt. As she hits the floor, she looks up and says, "I'm all that's left of me."
You're not Hope. Hope is dead.
I'm not sure you believe that, Reese. You're really hot. Like, really hot. You should wake up. This is dangerous. You should wake up. This is really hot. It's really, really hot. Let's get Kaiden back in. It's really hot.
Okay.
Holy Jesus! It's hot, Kaiden.
Okay.
It's really, really hot. You need to wake up now.
I wake up?
Both of you
Can
wake
I-
up. There's smoke in the air. The bar is on fire.
What the hell?
Reese!
I'm on it. He's kind of stumbling and very still in a daze, but he's grabbing his stuff and...
Yeah, Kaiden's putting on all the real swords and daggers that he still has left.
Hey, if you're in there, big man, I'm ready for you out here.
Reese, make sure no one else is in here. Get everyone else outside.
Don't worry, big man, everyone else is dead.
It's now or never.
Reese, is there a back door?
It depends on if we can get out the hallway. I don't know
You
if
are
we
not
can
getting
get
out to deal with him. This is my fight, Reese.
Really? Because I just taught you yesterday. Guess what? It's both of our fights now.
Okay, fine. Promise me one thing, okay? You get out of that fight alive. If that means leaving me behind, fine. But someone needs to make sure someone needs to make sure the others survive and they get home safe.
Only
Okay.
if you do too.
Promise me, Reese. Put yourself in.
Drawing my sword and walking towards the door.
I grab your
feeling
shoulder. I grab your shoulder and hold you back. Promise
We
me.
don't
Reese.
have time for this.
Promise
it is
me.
on fire.
Promise me. You will get out of that fight alive no matter what.
Both
Don't
of you
put yourself
make me
first.
A feats dodge roll as a bottle with a lit rag comes through the window.
Evasion?
It's your thing. It's your thing.
We both have
Is there
evasion.
advantages?
We have advantage. Well, I don't want
Since
to
you
use an
mention
advantage
it,
on this.
I have disadvantages, so you can use some of those.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
I don't say okay.
I had a 15.
Okay, a
I
15
got
and
a
18.
critical fumble. So there you go.
Fantastic. Rolling a 2, Kaiden is too busy trying to stop you, Reese, as you dodge out of the room. The bottle lands right at his feet and sets his clothes afire. I'm guessing you took the pads off when you went to sleep, right? So would you have just been wearing night clothes?
I would have gotten dressed before leaving.
You were sleeping.
Oh, we were sleeping? Wait, what? I thought we took a nap and then we woke up.
Yeah. You took a nap and you woke up in fire. So what were you wearing when you were napping? Because that's what you're going to wear when you wake up.
Oh god, we didn't even have time to get dressed.
To be fair, I have evacuated in a fire before. You do have time to get dressed.
We did say we were getting dressed, or at
We
least
did.
pulling on something.
Okay, so what are you wearing?
I'm not wearing any
well,
armor. It's
since you asked,
definitely
Scrat.
It's definitely flammable. Like it's just. It's
There
just
we
a
go.
guard
That's what I
uniform.
was looking for. Your
so
clothes catch
flammable.
fire. Let's see. I'll let you roll your own damage because it's fun. Can you roll me a
Yeah.
D10 with advantage, please? This is
There.
one of my advantages.
Okay.
An advantage! God.
Can I just roll 2, or do you want me to do separate rolls? Can I just roll 2?
Roll separate rolls.
Fine.
Let's make it more intense.
Head boop. Oh, that's an
8.
8.
That's pretty
Oh.
bad.
There
Oh!
we go! Oh, look at that! Look at my luck, y'all! Told ya!
Kaiden,
Uh-huh.
Roll
Look,
me
if my
one.
shirt.
D12.
Look, if my shirt burns off, it's
And you're
fine.
gonna use another one of my advantages for that as well.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck. Okay, so when you napped, you regained 5 HP. When this
Okay.
bottle explodes at your feet, you lose 10 HP.
Oh my god.
So net loss 5.
Net loss 5.
Shit.
How's Kaiden looking?
9.
Hey, that's better than I
No,
thought.
he's not looking.
That's better than I thought. I honestly was worried I was going to kill him. Okay, so Reese, you see Kaiden catch fire. In a room full of fire. And flammable things.
I grab.
You know what you got to
A
tell him to do,
bench.
Reese. You see his sheets, you see his shirt's on fire. You know what you got to say.
I don't feel good about this Mac down, but Mac down right now. God damn it.
I just love the fact that it just like anytime we can get kind of shirtless, it just happens.
God damn it.
Am I gonna make a new mini during the break that's just shirtless on fire kind of? Maybe?
Fucking hell.
You can't stop me!
I just ripped the damn shirt off.
Shirt off,
Reese
Reese, yes!
rips the shirt off of Kaiden.
Yes!
This is how it all began. The fan fiction. Just let it abound.
Is it fanfiction if we're the ones writing it though? Or is it canon?
Yeah, it's canon, unfortunately. This is the scene in like anime where the fangirls go back and watch it a million times and be like, this is the moment when their love was solidified. Oh my god!
Captain Reese. Out here, sir. In the hallway, someone is whispering. Captain
I
Reese.
turn and look.
A woman is on the ground. She's, I know this seems very important, but I've actually come here to deliver even more important news.
The building is on fire. What are you doing?
Yeah, follow me this way out. I know that guy seems important, but there are strange people in the city.
Reese, go with her.
Fuck.
Reese, go with her. I'll take care of Theon.
You literally were just burning. You're coming with me.
Oh, no. It's...
Strange
have time.
people in the city. Who do you
Reese.
think it is?
Men with black eyes.
Reese, take care of that. I'm taking care of Theon. I'm not leaving here without... I'm not leaving here... I can't. I go out... before Reese can stop me, I go out the front.
Reese, you have gained an ally, a warrior, one of the soldiers.
That's the second night card.
Not only do you have command of everyone, this one in particular is with you. We're waiting for orders, sir. With all due respect, but, I mean, surely he comes second. Come with me.
Right.
Reese, I've got this. I promise I will come back. You can tell Eleanor that too. I promise.
You better. And I turn and I leave with the lady.
I turn to go in the direction of Theon.
Okay, Kaiden, I'll whisper with Reese first, please.
Okay.
All the whispers.
Mac is gonna fucking hate me, Kayla.
Oh God. Why?
What I'm about to do is so bad. She's actually gonna hate me.
Well, it was nice having her around this season. And it's unfortunate we won't have her back.
I mean, Reese is really gonna need to look after that kid. Or someone else's. Maybe I'll try and throw someone else towards them, but oh my god. Anyway, as you head off with this woman, she's like, look, there's trouble up at the governor's council. Okay, they had visitors or something. Someone's attacked the council.
Oh God. Alright, first of all, if you can, anyone, side guards, send them here immediately. Whoever Kaiden is dealing with, he needs to be dealt with immediately.
I mean, I can go and give him a hand if you like, sir, but someone needs to relay the orders.
Right.
What are
I'll
our
head there.
orders? What are our orders? I mean,
Anything with black eyes.
the whole guard, I mean. Where do we go? Do we go to the gates? Do we need direction, Kaiden.
Alright,
Patty's missing.
yes, I realize that. If there's anybody at the gates, keep them there. They need to use the iron, not the iron, this, what is it? The special metal.
The Tiragak.
Yes, that. You need to use that and fight these things back. Anything with black eyes.
Anything with black eyes, kill him with Tiragak.
It-
Alright, do we stop people from entering the city, stop them from leaving the city? People are trying to evacuate.
Don't let them leave. They'll be walking to their death.
Don't let them leave. Jesus.
These things have been following us for a while. This is why we came to the city, is to warn everybody. So just keep them in the city, away from these things, and try to kill them as fast as possible.
Right. As she
And burn
exits- As she exits the back door, you can see wind being sucked in through the door in the barn, and into the barn, into this hotel. And you can see 3 other men waiting outside with horses. She's like, you, to the gates! Tell everyone to keep everyone inside the city. Do not let anyone out. You, to the armory. Get everyone armed with Turgak. We're gonna kill anyone with black eyes. I know we're spreading our forces, but we're just gonna have to, alright? Keep the gates clean. Kill anyone with black eyes. And you stay with Reese and lay more orders if he has any. I'll go and deal with that fella was fellering about.
I hope I made the right choice.
She draws a blade and rolls it across her fingers, catching it. We'll see short work of that one.
Good. And bring Kaiden to us, if he's still alive.
Aye, Captain. Easy. You can trust me.
Good.
And Reese,
All
as
right.
you speed towards the Governor's Council, I would like you to take your...
Okay.
What I did not tell Reese, that character is wearing a red jumper. Kaiden.
Yep.
You can hear him out there calling. Come on now, big man! High time we got this stuff started!
If you wanted my attention, you didn't have to set the entire building on fire.
I like to make a big entrance! Why they call me Fion, King of Thieves.
You know, in all my history of traveling with you, I really don't think anyone calls you that. Where are you?
I'm right out here. Can you not see me, Kaiden?
Scrowly! 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 I mean, to be fair, he totally would do that. That's totally in his character. But anyways, I go outside the front door and I try to find him.
Stand him right there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm cold. I'm trying to wrestle my jacket back home. I'm stuck.
Now
I'm
look.
stuck in my own jacket.
No one gives a fuck about this place, alright? No one gives a fuck about this bar. No one gives a fuck about this town. You and me. We're like, you know, father and son. We're kind of like brothers or something, you know? You belong with me. Oh, come on now, stop all that messing about. I'm glad to see you dropped that other fella. Good work on giving him the slip. Now come on, let's go and do something. The town's in turmoil. The town's in turmoil. Something about people wandering around with black eyes. People are leaving their homes. It's a free pass, Kaiden. We can
You
steal
might
anything
erase
we
me
like.
for most of my. You might erase me for most of my life, Theon, but you are not my family. I'm not going with you.
Oh, someone gave you a spine, did they?
I grew on myself.
Is it that big fella? You like him, did you? I always thought you were the sort. Gonna replace him with me, are you?
That is none of your damn business.
Sure it is. You said I might have raised you. Hey, at least get to know how you're getting on. What's going on with you, you know? Come on, big man, for old time's sake.
No.
Can we not at least part on something like a hug?
How many knives do you have on you right now?
Hang on a second, maths is hard. I don't know, somewhere in the region of 20 or 30.
That's what I thought. You can leave your hug in the dirt. I turn around and I walk away.
As you turn towards the building, and oh fuck it! I don't usually roll in this system. I'm gonna make an attack roll. What's your AC?
Hold up. Hold up. Well, because of my current injuries, it is down to 11.
Were you defensive or are you aggressive?
I was nothing because I wasn't in an attack stance at all.
So then, does a 15 hit you rolling with advantage?
Yes! Yes!
How much does it beat it by?
4.
You take 4 points of damage as a knife strikes you in the back. Around the corner, a woman appears. She has the same look to her as the person that Reese was talking to in the corridor. Here to help, sir! She draws a blade of her own and throws it at Fionn. Fionn... I'm just going to burn my last advantage and just take some poetic justice here. Fionn catches the knife in midair, turns and throws 5 more back at her. She falls to the ground. Knives buried in her face, chest, and gut.
What do you want from me?
Nothing more. You can consider that a pardon gift, big man. Hey, who the fuck are you? He turns and steps into a small and weedy looking guy wearing a red costume. White at the hems. Aiden, do you turn back to look at him?
Yes?
The eyes are black, like pools of black, like there's fog around them, drawing more blackness. This unknown person simply lances his hand out into Fionn's throat. There's a sound like draining.
Can I take a reaction?
Of course you can.
Can I take one of my knives? Or can I just take one of my swords and just hack in between them?
Sure. Which sword are you using?
This is one of my knives.
Made of steel.
No, it's one of the Turgak ones.
Special one. Ooh,
I still have 2 Turgak knives left, I believe.
Okay.
I know I threw one in I yeeted one in the mines, but then I also re-equipped myself on the way here, but then I yeeted another one at a wolf. So I think I have 2 Turgak knives and 2 Turgak short swords. Short swords. So
Using one of your knives?
Yeah, I'm taking a Turgak knife and I think I'm just running forward and I'm just jumping in between because that's what Kaiden does.
Your thing. As you slice, please make me a blades check.
Using advantage.
Of course.
I have knives. I'm gonna use knives.
Did you not add the discipline for blades?
I added 2-handed knives and greatsword. So I diversified my blades.
Okay. You're really making the points work against you there, but okay. 16?
Whoops. Yeah, I might have fucked up with how I allocated things. Whoops.
Well, you know,
Panic.
you've just made it harder for yourself, which is honestly on brand.
On brand.
As you slice through this arm, the arm comes away at the wrist. The person turns and looks at you. Its face protruding a mask. There is a sucking sound from Fionn as its thumb is wedged solidly in his larynx.
Is the Fionda still standing?
Yes, it is still standing.
Let's see, got my dagger in one hand. Take one of my short swords out in my free hand, and I just try and run this thing through.
Please roll me another blades check.
Okay. This is. Wait, is blades different than knives, or are they technically the same?
Blades are the same. That's what I'm telling you. You could just have like close combat blades, close combat blunt, and you'd be good.
I'm foolish. Bitch.
You are. You're like, I want
I'm
knives
dumb
and
baby.
two-handed knives and short swords, and I'm like,
Like
okay.
I fucked up. Okay, I checked the blades. Whoops, it's blades. There we go. Advantage.
16. Who are you attacking? The Fiondas?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. You slice at it again, and it goes down. It only had the HP of a civilian. Down it goes. You killed Fiondas Santa.
Oh, that's who that was. Oops. I did not make the connection. I'm a foolish bitch. I go to Theon. Was Theon okay? Yeah.
Blackness is producing from Phaon's skull.
Theon.
Big man.
Theon, come on, don't. Can I get the arm off of him?
As you go towards him, he says, "Hey, big man. Fuck you." And throws the remaining blades in his left hand at you.
Ah, fuck.
Do any of those 5 hit?
Yes, most of them do.
Yeah. What was your defense?
Well, it's not great. It's it goes down because my health went down, so it's 10. So I'll accept the first one hit.
You go down as a flurry of knives strike you, Kaiden.
Fuck.
And I'd like to end your whisper there.
Okay, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun. I'm gonna just go now. Bye.
In a bit. In the room, we left the scene last week as an unknown assailant was charging Alienor. Eris put themselves between them. They threw the blade, and I believe we had a dodge roll or something like that. How did it end?
It just flung wildly.
Yeah,
it just missed.
Roll up a little bit here. Yeah, it just clattered across. I remember. Yeah, and then you threw something back. It's interesting. Okay, so here's the first thing that happens. The governors stand and begin crowding the exits. They leave quickly.
In a panic.
In a panic. Well, all except one who sachets. There's always one. Power play.
Who sachets?
You know who. Madame Clarabelle.
Dragon lady.
Is this person still coming at me?
Yeah. So
yeah, 2 of them are coming at you. The remaining servant is like also has a knife. He's running towards you, but it's uncertain whether he's attacking you or not.
So I think I threw my blade and it went wide, and then they were gonna attack, and that's just where we stopped.
Fantastic. Let's get the attack on Alienor then. Eris, I'll let you roll feats to try and block it.
Okay.
At any points over 10 will reduce this attack roll.
I'm gonna use an advantage.
Of course. Okay, so you have the opportunity to reduce this by 5. Alienor, what's your defense at the moment?
14.
Ooh. Eris, you can catch that if you want.
Yeah. Let me do something badass at some point.
You grab it. You grab the blade.
So it's the 2 of them and the 3 of us, right?
Yeah. Well, 2 of them, 1 unknown, and 3 of you. 2 of them definitely have black eyes. You can see them.
Okay. Eris is gonna keep this blade because she just threw hers away.
Looks nice. It looks like that magic metal.
Perfect. Wait.
Want to make an observation roll as you look at it?
Yeah. Hold up a second. Why would they?
Huh. Yeah, it does kind of look like that magic metal Turgak, but there's something strange about this one.
Okay. Well, she's gonna brandish it. That's a word that we use with weapons, right?
Yes.
And trying to stay in between the one that came at Alienor. Are they trying to get to Alienor still?
They're now sort of circling you, the two of them. They're looking at the two of you. They're strangely black blades. Well,
Are they between us and the exit?
they are. Alienor,
Then
Mm-hmm.
please make me a feats roll.
Oh God.
oh no.
Advantage.
Told you this was gonna be crazy, right?
I can't look. Oh no.
The floor gives way under you, Alienor.
What the heck? What do you mean? Like a
Alienor-
trapdoor?
Disappears into the floor.
Glancing around, is it like a trapdoor? Is it like the floor collapsed?
It's like a trapdoor, yeah, but it looked very hidden. I need to know, are you gonna
Why?
follow straight away, or do we need to get Paige to take her headset off?
I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna basically slide a foot back and drop. I don't know what Casual's doing.
Here's the thing. My child. Can I get my child down the trapdoor?
It looks like it can fit.
You gonna throw a cocoon after us?
Yes.
Priorities, Alienor.
But that's what I do. And I imagine Casual having put their back to this child, this bigger child, and push Elwood's soul back, heels against the ground, push towards the trapdoor, and then jump in after, if possible.
By all means.
Yay.
Where are we?
Because all of this time,
How far
Casual
of a
has just
drop
been
is
cursing
this?
and protecting the child.
Okay, it drops 40 feet.
Oh no.
It's a highly polished surface. At the bottom of that 40 feet, there is a 5 to 8 foot radius curve that just fires you long ways along the corridor.
It's a slide. This is even better.
I definitely imagine Eris having kind of in her periphery seen Alienor disappear, and she steps backwards, so she's on her stomach, feet first, sliding backwards.
Jesus Christ. Okay. As you slide along, you come to a stop outside a large door with banded steel bars. From up where the trap door was, you hear a scream.
Like
Sounds like
somebody in pain.
Sounds like that third servant didn't make it.
Well, sucks for them. Eris's professional opinion.
Did they just try to stab me?
Yes, and I think we should keep moving because they're one swift slide away from joining us down here in this little tiny box.
All right. I know. They really weren't quite fans to Morthen's down here, but it's a little far to take it.
Are you still brandishing the?
Yes,
Take it to.
I still have it out. But so there's bars. Are they are we in a jail cell
No, it's like a barred door, sorry. So like a wooden door with like iron bands.
With like the bars on it.
Yeah, bands. A banded door,
Okay.
sorry.
Can I, I'm gonna try to get out.
It's locked.
That's what I thought. Can I don't specifically have this skill, but can I pick the lock? Does anybody know how to pick a lock?
No,
No! This is when we need guided.
I don't know.
Is there anything else around? Like, is this really all we see? Can we like investigate? I mean, we just fell through a trap floor. I trust nothing at this point.
I'm also trying to figure out how to move the child better because I'm assuming we left the cart outside.
Oh my god.
And
Cashel,
also
is
the
there-
cart would not have gone down the slide well either, so
What are your ideas right now? Like, if Cashel's mind was to wander, how do you think you could get the creature to move easily?
right now I'm thinking if we can get through the door, I can put it on its side and roll it like a snowball, like a giant snowball.
Is that your long-term solution?
That is my current plan in the hectic chaos. Yes.
Fair. As you wish for the creature to move easier, Moon cracks. Yeah, you drew the moon card again.
Again. What?
A man steps out.
I hug him.
He looks to be around 50, 60 years old. He has a long beard. You hug him?
I do hug him.
He hugs you back.
Yay! This is the only person Cashel has ever willingly hugged.
Oh.
Are you okay? Is now good? Are you good? Did everything go well?
I never
You hatched.
expected to be human again.
Again?
What?
We have much to discuss, but not whilst the city is under siege. They're close, can't you feel them?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
No, but I would love to know if I could hear them.
Make me an observation check.
Advantage.
Can I feel them?
The Morphin Mysteries check.
Very difficult.
Advantage. 1919.
On a 20 observation, Eris, prick your ears. You can hear the sounds of the city, people screaming. Sounds of turmoil. It sounds like the city's being sacked.
Sorry, the second you said that, something thudded in the apartment above me. Sounds like the city is being sacked. Thud.
This looks to be the only way out.
He steps forward and touches the door. And the door begins to melt under his touch.
My child is so cool.
Like, could I feel the attack? Feeling those people.
The Morphin Mystery roll. Can I have a quick whisper with Paige?
Here comes the acid trip.
Paige, the city is full of dark magic. That blackness that you felt that very first time in that circle, that deadness, that evil, it's here. It's everywhere. There is some on Eris's person. This other creature feels like what was below Aord's sock.
All right.
In your head, you hear Aelwood sock.
Are you alright?
I feel like Eleanor would talk back in her head, but kind of make the face like she would be responding in person and be like, Yeah, like, are
Well,
you
it
really
was-
doing this?
It was weird for me to talk to you telepathically when I was in a cocoon, but it's strange when I'm human.
Yeah, it's kind of even weirder to be honest. It kind of feels like you should ask before you pop in someone's head.
Kaiden's dying.
Hey, what?
Kaiden's dying. You care about him.
I think we all do, to be honest. But
He's bleeding out right now.
can you take? Do you know where?
The place you stayed. Together, all of you. Where I bathed in the moonlight.
All right. Do you know how to get back there?
Your friends may be surprised.
He's going to stop melting the door and walk towards you, offering his hand. Oh yeah, and this guy is like butt naked, by the way. He was just born out of a cocoon.
My eyes are like above his head, and I take his hands.
Alienor. The world... Okay, you know like when you put fresh ink on a piece of paper and then you smudge it?
Mm-hmm.
The world does that for a second. It smudges. And then you are outside the bar. Alienor has 5 blades sticking out of his chest. Kaiden has 5 blades sticking out of his chest. And a Fiondas leaning over him in the shape of Fion. That's where we're going to leave you. I'm going to go back to the other 2. Please.
Oh my gosh, okay. How dare you, but okay.
Alienor looks distant for a second. Then Aelwood Soch leaves the door alone, walks towards her, and she disappears.
You disappear?
Hey, only for a second. He flickers and then comes back.
She had to go. Her loved one was dying.
What? Oh, okay. Do we still need to go? I'm assuming we do.
Yeah, we should leave.
Will she be back?
I don't know, I guess so. Would you like it if she was back, Casual?
Oh no, I was just wondering if we should like leave a note or something. But I figure she'll know we went through the door. And then Cashel will go through the door.
Is a treasury.
Is there another way out?
There is. When I say
Okay.
treasury, it's also kind of like an armory. It's like there's a bunch of weapons and things in here, but they're all made of black gems, like jet, rather than gold or anything else like that. Lots of weapons.
Okay.
Do they look like the dagger that I have?
Yes.
Or the whatever? They look like whatever they just threw at me?
Yeah.
I look at Elwood Soch and be like, oh, do you eat these?
No.
Okay.
Oh, God.
What?
What? Is all of the blades suddenly begin to move and take form,
What?
shaping into those black snakes, which are all so familiar, including the one in Eris's hand. Eris, you drew the fool 3 times.
Oh my god. Why?
And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh.
Let's. I was gonna say we're gonna take a break. We don't have it. We don't. What do we do for a Kelly down? Well, everyone.
There's a lot of hysterical giggling happening, just FYI.
Teehee. We're gonna take a quick break, everyone. Do as we do. Stretch, grab yourselves a drink, grab yourselves a bio if you need one. Tell your loved ones that you love them. Do all the things. Let your dog out. It probably needs it, especially if you've been here since the start. We'll see you in 5 minutes. And also, check out that hot Kickstarter from Hero Forge. We'll play some videos while we're away. See you in a bit. Bye.
Looks like we got a new friend.
Thank you so much for the raid. We're just taking a 5-minute break to stretch. If you've just been streaming for 3 hours, you should do the same. See you in a sec.
butts.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. If you liked the look of those minis while we were away, check out the Kickstarter. But in the meantime, let's get back into the action here. I was explaining to the party that we have a freeway split as long as we're talking physically.
Yep. Fun.
Which means some of us don't get to know what's happening for a lot longer.
Unfortunately. We're going to dive
We
back
have
into...
to be patient.
We're going to dive back into Reese. It should only take a hot second.
I get the pun.
Wish me luck being patient.
Love you. Reese.
Hello. I'm running.
Ride to the governor's council with your extra horsemen. As you are riding, people in the streets. Some are running, others are moving, but they're not moving right.
Yeah. They're probably Fiondated? I don't know.
How do you approach the council? Do you ride? Do you maybe? What do you do? You tell me. You just try and ride through them. How does this work?
I mean, there isn't much choice but to ride directly through them. I mean, I'll try to cut a path at the same time, but I don't have any Turgag weapons anymore, so I'm just cutting them down for them to get back up later, which is not great.
As you approach, all of them turn towards you. Slow, like. And they begin to press in on your horse. Make me some slashing checks.
Okay. How many?
Start with 2.
2?
Oh yeah, you cut through these guys. You cut through these guys easily. You press through the crowd and you get ahead of your friend, the scout there, who is not so good at pressing through. In fact, if you look back to see where he is, you look back just in time to see him being pulled off his horse.
Fuck.
But hey, you're right there at the governor's council place. That's where Alienor, Eris, and Cashel are bound to be there, safe, together, and happy.
Yeah, sure, I believe that. I race in there, I guess.
Do you ride in?
No, well, no.
I mean, you could ride
Should
up the
I?
steps in through the big double doors.
Oh, that would
you
be
could
that
totally
would be pretty
fucking do it.
That would be pretty fucking dope. Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Okay,
You only live once.
Let's. You're gonna succeed this check, okay? This roll is purely for how fucking awesome you look whilst you're doing it. Give me a feats roll.
Feats. It's only like Roll20 knows when you're fucking around. They're like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Here's a critical.
Reese. I mean, you tell me how this looks as you ride in. Anyone looking would see the most glorious of knights riding into this chamber. How does it look?
It's like almost like straight up Lord of the Rings when Aragorn comes in and he's riding on the horse and the horse just kicks the door down.
So impressive,
Exactly
I
that.
mic. Yeah.
And there's the light shining behind him. Like, ugh.
Does the horse rear?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Horse
Okay.
rears. He's in perfect control. It's nothing.
In this councillor's chamber, where you are bound to find Alienor, Eris, and Cashel, you instead see 3 servants. two with black eyes, feasting on the third. The rest of the chamber is empty. There is a hole in the ground.
The fuck? Okay. Hop down and try to stop these two as well.
Sure, you swing off your horse. We'll carry forward that performance roll for fucking horse swing. And
It was for nobody, damn it!
Yeah, no one saw. No one saw a damn thing. Why don't you slash at these two creatures?
It would be. It's for nobody.
You easily decapitate these two people. They only had civilian stat blocks.
As long as they're decapitated, if the heads are separated, it's gonna take them a while to get back up.
You're
Get
holding the
back
floor.
up. Look down.
Like a 40-foot drop, maybe 50. Difficult to tell.
Welcome to the academy. Please take your seat.
I call their names.
No response.
Fuck. Is there any indication where anybody went? Or is there just...
Why don't you make me
A
a
hole.
tracking roll?
Oh, God. 24?
You find what looks like a bit of metal peel next to the hole. It looks like a very small piece of a Ferven's rifle. Or as you all call it, a boomstick.
Fuck. Oh, no. And I already know that they had it with them because it wasn't in the room. I don't want to jump down 40 feet, though. That seems so stupid. Is there any way to, like, scale down there, maybe?
I mean, it's pretty dark down there. You could drop something.
Sure, like the piece of the boomstick. Drop that down the hole and see how far it is.
It doesn't make any sound. It doesn't make a splat sound or anything. And you can't really see it once it gets a certain distance.
So I don't want to go down the hole. It's bad. I don't know where else to go. Just
The tracks are showing you that definitely, probably the boomstick went down there. We'll say on that 24 tracking roll, you also find a piece of hair right on the edge. There it is, white.
she's
Fuck
down
it,
the
we'll
hole.
give you
too.
the whole thing. There's a ginger hair on there as well.
Oh, okay.
And a black hair.
They're down the hole.
You get a hair! You get a hair!
You get a hair.
You get a hair!
Everybody gets a hair. I got all three colors, guys. I got a red one and a black one and a white one. How the fuck am I supposed to get down there? I think I have a rope or something.
Sure. You could tie a rope to a nearby pillar.
Throw it down there. Just call for them again. See if they still answer, even though it's probably not.
No answer.
This is so stupid. That's all I can say before I start climbing down.
Make me a check.
Make me a check, some check.
Some kind of gripping or climbing check.
All I got is feats.
I'm going to tell you now, this is going to be super difficult.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
going to set this
then
at 20.
I'm probably gonna use an advantage.
You totally can use an advantage. 15.
Nope.
14. Not good enough. Unfortunately, as you are climbing, you slip. You are now holding onto the rope like this with your legs dangling.
This such a bad idea.
You slip a little more and it burns your hands. Take 1 point of health damage.
Fuck. I'm gonna regret this. I know I'm gonna regret this. I let go?
You let go. You plummet 40 feet. And I'd like to go and whisper to someone else.
Oh, okay.
We'll see what happens. As you are falling towards the ground is rushing to meet you. You can hear some snarling.
That's not good. This is so stupid.
We'll see you in a minute. Who am I going to go to next? Let's go to Harrison. Harrison Cashel! The room comes to life. Snake creatures begin darting at you from across the room. Can you both please make me evasion or dodge checks?
Yes.
Advantage.
Same.
How do we do that?
Yeah, what would that be?
If you don't have evasion or dodge, it'll either be feats or close combat.
Beats it is.
Did mine go? Yes. Better.
Cashel on a 9. It was a 9, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, on a 9, 2 snakes bury themselves in your chest, and just they turn into like goop, and it's like your body is a liquid, and they've just dived in.
Ugh.
Eris, you're able to dodge on a 15.
So I just like throw the one in my hand.
Totally can.
I'm like trying to figure out where they went. I'm like touching my chest and trying to figure out if they're in there.
Aylward Saw steps towards you, Cashel. Puts a hand on your chest and says, "Remother." You're going to take 3 points of damage as a wave of force blows through you and 2 snakes are propelled out of your back into the opposing wall, where they splatter like liquid against the wall.
I have a lot of questions, but I recommend that we run.
Yeah, we run now. Okay.
and Eris takes off.
Run.
If she can find a direction to take off in. Actually, first Eris is going to look around and see if she can figure out how to get out of here.
There was another way out.
There is another way out. You can see 2 tunnels at the other end of the room, which have spiral staircases going down.
Down seems like the worst way to go, but if it's the only way.
You remember the city's called the Twin Mountains because it looks like a mountain that's been split in half, and you're like right at the top, so down's good.
So down is towards the main part of the city.
Yeah,
Okay.
Down's good.
Down's good. Down's fine. We're gonna pick one and go down.
Yeah, Cashel follows Eris because Eris is faster. And also, I think Cashel has to like pick themselves up, like has to like find their footing again a little bit.
Behind you, Aylward stops for a second.
Go ahead, I'll hold them off.
Wait,
No, we need you. You stay
Yeah.
behind us.
And he puts his hands across his chest and begins drawing energy out of his chest. It looks like lightning crackling between his fingers. It becomes a ball that gets bigger and bigger.
Will just be a moment.
Oh, Cashel's not leaving. Professionals, their journal out.
Eris will stay with them.
As the ball gets bigger, he offers it away from himself, turns to you both and says, "Sorry," once more. The energy explodes. The room is filled with blinding white light. Spots cover your eyes like when a bright light hits a dark room. And all of the creatures in there are destroyed. So are all of the flagstones, all of the brickwork, everything. Why don't one of you roll a d10 for me for damage?
I'll do it.
You can use an advantage if you like. Both of you please take 10 points of damage.
I'm not entirely sure I remember how health works, and I'm not entirely sure I survived that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because you took 3 before.
I did take 3 before. I guess I've got used to Reese and Kaiden having a bit more buff to them. You should have a health score somewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm knocking it down to 0. Pretty sure.
Yeah, under health condition, the HC : that's your health.
Okay, great. So Eris, you too?
I'm up.
You're up.
I've got more health than.
Great. Cashel is not dead. You are an educated person, Eris. But Cashel is certainly unconscious.
Conscious.
Cashel, we're going to come to a whisper with you in just a second. Let's see what Eris does with you for a second. I'm going to whisper with Eris. This stream's crazy. This stream's fucking crazy.
I can't believe I rolled a 10. Okay.
Have an unconscious Cashel.
I'm an unconscious Cashel and a 50-year-old magic man who keeps calling them. Oh goodness. Okay. Eris is gonna look at Elwood Saw and can you carry them?
Yes.
Does he look strong enough to carry Cashel?
No.
Oh crap. Eris is gonna try and pick Cashel up. It's gonna be slow moving.
Between the two of you, you can do it. The two of you can pick up Cashel.
Well, I imagine like if he can help me like get them onto like my back or something.
Yeah.
So that it's carryable. And I will carry Cashel and head down the stairs, I guess, but moving slowly. I don't want to run into anything else, so I'm taking my time because there was a big boom behind us, so...
Eris, I have good news and bad news. The good news is you don't run into any more Fiondas coming down the stairs. You can see where the other set of stairs on the other side of the room join up down here, and there is a door, a large archway that leads out into the sunlight, the evening sunlight, and in front of you, here's the bad news, is a bridge.
I'll see you at the end of the campaign. That was good, Scrap. That was good. What am I hearing, seeing, smelling of the city, like now that we're out?
You can smell smoke in the air. Parts of the city are burning. You can also see, hear screaming, people running. People are running towards the gates to try and get out of the city, but it looks like the guard are forcing them to stay in.
I imagine we're kind of far away.
Yeah, you're probably like 500 feet up. From the gates, at least.
From being that high up, can I see where we left the, like, military compound that we left?
And you can, that military compound, you can see the hotel that you stayed in just last night. You can see that hotel particularly clearly, in fact. Because it's on fire.
Glad we brought Ilwitz with us. Okay. How far is it from here? So we're 500 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
So is it like a bridge and then like stairs?
On the other side of the bridge, there looks to be a cage hanging from a wire.
Got it. That's not precarious at all. I think Eris is focused on trying to get down and deal with the things that she can control. She wants to get her goals here. She wants to get down and she wants to get to the military compound, thinking that that's where the people that know how to use a sword are. Because contrary to popular belief, Eris is not good with sharp things. So what does the military compound look like? Are people scattering? Is it...
It doesn't look like there's a lot of activity there. It looks like soldiers are running through the streets in like small groups, being attacked by creatures, trying to attack creatures.
Guerrilla warfare kind of thing going on.
Yes, yeah. Those that aren't on the gates.
Okay. Just for funsies, Eris is going to look south. Let's see if she sees anything.
Three crows. Right, east to west.
I really wish I knew where Eleanor was right now.
It's impossible to tell from this distance. But the lead one looks like it might have a bit of white on its neck.
She's going to take a deep breath. Turn to Ilwissal and just be like, looks like the only way we can go is out and down, and start heading across the bridge to the cage.
I can get us down quickly.
Can you get us anywhere quickly? Like,
Well,
can you
as
get us
long
over
as
there?
you've been studying the elements as one should.
That's not a thing most people do.
What are you talking about? Everyone does it.
No.
The Demorphin are next to kings.
Yeah, the Demorphin do it, and that's it.
But they teach everyone the basics of Demorphin, surely.
When was the last time you were human?
Towards the end of the great, well, we thought Lan Ansel was coming true. We thought it was the end.
He's talking of the world-ending events of like nearly a millennia ago.
Many, many, many generations have passed since then. You are in a whole new world, my friend. It didn't end.
Good. My sacrifice was not in vain. It looks
But it
like
might be ending now.
Looks like the cycle is resetting. We should get to the life tree as soon as possible.
We need to get the rest of our party. And where did you send Eleanor? Seeing as she is the one Demorthan among us.
To the rest of the party, she has the ability.
Okay, well, I don't.
A shame.
So I guess we're walking.
Don't worry, I can still call the earth to heed my call.
He stretches a hand towards the wall nearby. For a few moments, his brow furrows as it looks like he's straining. He puts his hand down.
Well, let's carry on then.
Eris feels a little pleased. And carries on with it. And she's not looking great.
As you cross the bridge, we'll find out if anything stops you as you cross the bridge soon. But for now, let's get Casual back in.
So casual for me.
No, just Casual.
Yeah.
Casual! The blast knocks you back. You float in midair for a second. And then you are caught by the ethereal form of Aelwood Soch.
Sorry, father.
Puts you down.
Thank you. Can I stand?
Can do what you like. Or facing the afterlife. We should get you away from here.
I look around for my journal. Is it with me in the afterlife?
Yes, it's there on the floor. You can see it right next to your body.
I go to pick it up.
Fingers pass straight through it.
Fuck. Casual tries like 3 times and then just looks kind of helplessly over at Aelwood.
That is a corporeal thing.
Okay. So...
We are not corporeal right now. We need to find you a way back into your body.
Okay, and then I can get my journal?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have you studied the elements?
Yes, I've studied everything.
Ah, then you'll know about the Kamo and the power.
Sure. Scrat?
We need...
He's talking about Demorphin mysteries. You may have dismissed this stuff in your past career.
I may have dismissed this stuff then, but we did establish that I at least would know some Demorphin legend, but not...
I think Casual, correct me if I'm wrong, Casual's the kind of person that would study it even if she thinks it's fooey. They think it's fooey.
But just doesn't focus on it. It's not central.
So you
to their own
immediately
theories.
can tell that he is talking about that stuff, but it's sort of like that feeling of, I didn't practice for this test.
Right. I read it.
We need to find you a Demorphin circle. You know where the nearest one is?
No.
The land is covered in Demorphin circles.
Yeah. Would there have been one in the city that I happened to see?
At least in the last 200 years in the development of rights. Nah.
That's kind of what I thought. Well, bummer. You know, Eleanor would know, but I understand that she's indisposed.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Perhaps we can find her.
Here?
I hope so. She's trying to save one of your others. They too face the afterlife.
Oh, great. Well, this whole thing is going great.
We need to get to the life tree.
Who is it?
The thin one.
I knew it was the thin one. I knew it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, let's go.
We need to get to the life tree.
Cashel starts walking. They don't have a direction, they're just walking.
Sure. You find that you can pass through walls.
Whoa. That
No,
feels trippy for a second. They do it 3 times, and then they keep walking. It's like, whoa. Whoa.
We are for real.
I understand the gravity of the situation, but that is pretty freaking awesome.
We should head towards your friend. They were down this way. Unfortunately, I cannot teleport here.
Okay, we can walk.
And he starts like doing like the walking downstairs thing, but is just passing through solid rock.
Whoa. Cashel tries that too.
As soon as you think it, you start doing it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
We do need to get to the life tree, Cashel.
Okay, where is the life tree? What direction? Also, does that mean not Alienor and the thin one, or do we go to the light? Like,
I
do we
mean,
find them first and
once
then
we've stopped being nearly dead, we all need to go to the life tree.
Gotcha. Yeah, Alienor's gonna be thrilled about that.
She's the only way we can get there.
You know, she is kind of cool.
Sagal Deer will ride again if we do not appease
That
the life
sounds
tree.
bad.
The end of the world, Cashel. Surely you know.
Yep. It's all coming back to me.
Okay. Kind of picking up your voice a little bit. Don't like.
That's what happens when you hang out with someone too much. You start to pick up traits of their personality. It's never happened to me. I've never hung out with someone that much. Cashel keeps just going, kind of sort of following, because apparently Elwood knows the general direction Eleanor went. But doesn't like it's one of those things where like they would take the lead, but they have no clue what they're doing, so they're kind of like
Okay, yeah, you can. Yeah, I think you can play this off well enough. You can follow them as you descend. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to go to Alienor now because I don't have Alienor prepared for the next.
That's fine.
I will get you back soon.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, this is when we're gonna drop a whole bunch of shit on Alienor. Whole bunch. So much stuff.
I was sweating so hard.
Hi, Alienor. Aylward Saw has deposited you there outside the burning bar with Kaiden with 5 blades sticking out of his chest and Fiondas leaning over the top of him.
Am I seen by this Fiona's?
As soon as you appear, its head slowly turns towards you. It looks like Fion.
All right. I pull my dagger because I have literally nothing else. And I try to circle around closer to Kaiden. And if I talk, does it like look like if I'm like, yeah, hey there, what you know, like we could really just leave. You could walk away right now, and no one would know the better. Like, does it even recognize me, or is it animalistic?
Seem to. It sort of clicks its head towards you. Name of... You're the only person that I didn't write down in this thing, I think. I remember. Riding through the city on a fast horse is a man in a dark blue cloak, heading straight towards you.
Do I recognize them?
His hood is up.
I'm gonna like step out of the way. I feel like this person's trying to run me over. People keep trying to stab me today. I don't know.
The horse flies straight past. The man alights the horse right next to you, rolling in the street and standing up next to you, his hood falling back, revealing Seamus, your old teacher.
What? What? Okay, what?
Alienor, what the thing? I got Alienor. I got the thing from Tamuk. Tamuk said that he was possessed for a second. I came here as fast as I could. You're right. I haven't had a nip of whiskey in 3 days. Jesus Christ.
This is really not the time, Seamus, to be talking about whiskey. Can you not tell? Have you seen Kaiden over there? Do you have anything on you? I gave my stone away.
Ah, you damned fool. What'd you give it away for? He
It was a moment.
A stone from his pocket, cocks it for a second. You see it burn red, and he throws it at the Fiondas. The Fiondas. The stone hits its skull and sort of slows down as it melts into the middle. Seconds later, the Fiondas falls. Sometimes you can use Angale against them.
I won't give away my stone again. I can promise you that.
Look, I've got a bunch of blanks. He holds you out a small coin purse full of blank riverstones, ones without any runes on.
Oh my god. Thank you, Seamus. Can you help me with Kaiden?
He's too far gone. You might as well forget about him.
No, he's come back. He's died before.
Died before?
He's died before and he's come back.
Why is he important to you, Alienor?
Yeah, that's a little bit of a difficult question. To be honest, Seamus, I kind of like the man.
I'm telling you, he's too far gone.
And I'm telling you, Seamus, he's not too far gone, so give me a damn hand. And I'll rush over and start trying to do medical stuff and
Alienor,
staunch blood.
Roll me a Demorphin knowledge.
Okay, definitely advantage.
On a 17, you can tell that anyone sustaining Aiden's injuries is too far gone. Aiden is dead. His body clings to life in vain. What does he mean to you, Alienor? Did you try so hard to try and save him?
Seamus is really kind of the time you could just save him. He's kind of a nice man.
I cannot just save him. It's important. You know the way these things work. It's important, Alienar.
Fine, Seamus. I love the damn fool. He's a fool, but I kind of love him, so could you bring him back with me?
How much?
How much was Seamus?
Would you give your life for his?
I have thrown away before.
This isn't gonna be easy, Alienar. You're gonna need my pendant. He takes from his neck a thin band on which there is a piece of stone which is inexplicably knotted. Like the stone has been tied in a knot. It doesn't have an ending. The knot. There are no ends.
Seamus? What do I do with it? I've never even touched it before.
This will allow you to walk on the other side of life. Right now, your friend's on the threshold. You need to drag his sorry ass back from the death to here. I'll open a ritual gate to get you through.
Yeah, thank you, Seamus. What do I do?
Shame there's so much fire, he's quite dried out. Usually liminality works best of water. You know, water is the passing. He takes a water skin from his body. Just douses Kaiden's body with it. So that Kaiden is wet. Yeah, just touch him or something.
Alright. And she goes for it, and Lara just kind of like grabs his face.
You grab Kaiden's face. He goes, "Now come on! Don't just grab him with your hands. Grab him with your mind too."
Seamus, really, if you explain this a bit better, that'd go quicker.
God, you shouldn't need to be explained everything all the time. You just need a good kick up the ass to do the job right. Go on.
And I'll close my eyes and try to just like think of Kaiden and like getting into his brain space.
Roll me a Demorphin.
I'm doing that with some advantage.
Very difficult. As you arrive, Alienor, what's your current Demorphin mystery score?
Skill level.
Yeah. Like, what's your discipline bonus to your?
Oh, it's a base 5 bonus 1 for mysteries.
Up it to 4. Bonus 4.
Holy like permanent?
Permanent.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Sorry.
However, in doing this isn't the wisest of choices. Please drop your erudition to 0.
Oh my god. Okay.
You pass through Kaiden. Darkness surrounds you, a path made of smoke. At the end, Kaiden lays stabbed 5 times.
Eeler's gonna rush over and start trying to wake him up and like, is there blood?
Yeah, there's blood. It's like splattered in midair. Like it's frozen in time?
Just reach it, like trying to like almost not like shove the blood back in, but it's just like trying to keep it all
As
together.
you try and get towards Kaiden, the smoke forms hands that grab at your ankle. You do have automatic successes. I would like you to make a feats check to try and push through them.
Oh, auto success. My feats are terrible.
You push through the hands. When you reach Kaiden, see a figure standing over him.
You gotta get out of here. Really, not this time. I didn't come this far for you to take him.
In a voice thick like granite.
Why should I let you have him? He is mine by rights.
You can have him another day. I need this man.
Prove yourself thrice over, and you can have him. Do you agree?
The skull in front of you seems to grin more somehow. And I'm gonna flick over to Kaiden quick.
Oh my god. Okay. Should I unplug?
Yeah.
Just double checking before I jumped in case you were talking to chat.
Kaiden,
Yes.
you lay on the floor, your body going cold as you bleed out.
Uh-huh.
This feels familiar, but somehow different.
Mm-hmm.
You know this time you ain't coming back from this one. You lie in blackness. A man stands over you. It's weird. For a second, you feel like you feel Alienor's presence. Like she's there with you. Man looks down at you.
Oh. Eleanor? Eleanor!
She wants to save you. She's here. My domain.
What is she doing? Why?
And perhaps instead of one death today, we'll take two.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Watch with me.
And he clears the air in front of you. Mackenzie, from now on, you can listen, cannot speak. Alienor, you land heavily on the ground. You are in a dark dungeon. There's bones on the ground and blood all over the floor.
Do I see where this blood is coming from?
The trail leads out the door and down the corridor.
Alright, I'm gonna like kind of try to quietly sneak out that way, following this trail.
In the corridor, you see on your right the man who once sold you bacon. Legs are missing.
Is he alive? As I pass, if his eyes are open, Eleanor will kind of shut them for some final piece before moving down.
From somewhere nearby, you can... 1 second. Yes, from somewhere nearby, you can hear the sound. Jaws slapping. Tear, chew, wallow, loud.
Can I sneak up and try to see what that is? And I have a bad feeling about what they're chewing upon.
Around the corner, you see Kaiden sitting at a bench,
Oh.
chewing on the leg of a man.
Oh, no, it was. Okay. That's what I thought. Kaiden? Is that you?
Face looks up at you, coldly takes another bite.
See, Alienor. Kaiden cares not for you or anyone else. He preys on fellow man just as easily as he preys on this here leg.
Yeah, it's not true.
Prove it.
All right. And I'm gonna like go up to this Kaiden, and as disturbing as it is, take the leg away.
Takes the leg away. The Kaiden sort of looks sort of like hoarsely at you, as though it's been robbed.
Stand up, Kaiden. We have to go. You have to get out of here. We have things to do.
Looks at you unknowing.
I'll like take this Kaiden's hands and kind of pull them up to a standing position.
As you pull them up, the world spins. You sit on a crossbeam above a familiar mine. Your view is different here. But you remember this. Reese hangs from the ledge. You see from this angle, Kaiden could help him. He's right there. He could reach down, grip Reese's hand, and move on. You see Kaiden look at him for a second, considering, and then turn away and pretend he hasn't seen.
I hate that. That was really just one time. He's helped him some other times too, and he saved me there.
Just you though, Alienor.
And it's
Kaiden
not
only
true.
thinks with one part of his body.
And that's not true. The bridge. He let everyone cross before he crossed. It was more of a log, really, but we could use it as a bridge.
Surely if he wanted to protect you, he would be willing to learn.
He's been willing to learn in his own way.
The world shifts. You are in the infirmary, a place you don't recognize. It's a military base. You see Reese and Kaiden arguing, and you can tell from the intensity of their argument, it sounds just like that night you overheard them. Reese is trying to get Kaiden to stand up, to learn to fight, to do anything. Kaiden is fighting him away. hussing at Reese, cursing at him, telling him he shouldn't bother, that he should leave him alone. If he wanted to be a hero, he could be a hero. Leave him alone.
You know this vision's true.
Hey, it probably is. And honest, it's probably nicer than it really was. But this is a man who faced you before, and he stood back up, and he learned a new trade, and he lived a new life. Who are you to say he can't learn something else? He's learned to care. He's cared more about this group than probably anything he's cared about in his entire life.
Raises a second finger, and you hadn't realized until this point that he'd raised the first.
One more then.
Right.
He takes you to the carriage. Haydn lies bleeding on the back seat, laughing, shouting that he's going to go after Theon now. Determined, it seems, to throw his life away this evening. Alienor, you remember the anger you felt.
He wants to die. Let him.
No. To be honest, I really don't think he wants to die. He might be a bit dramatic. But that man's so stubborn, if he really wanted to, he'd be dead by now. So be damned, give him back to me. I need him for a little bit longer, and then you can have him someday.
He is dead now.
Then I'll bring him back.
The world changes again. Alienor, you stand in a room surrounded by weapons.
One last challenge then.
Hope walks towards you. Bow in one hand, blade in the other, face covered in a Fiondas' mark. He takes the crossbow and fires at you.
Shit. Does a 13 hit you?
It has to.
Oh, that's a crit, so hang on, let's add another D10.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. I feel like a 1.
Does a 16 hit you?
Defense is 14, so I believe so.
You lose 2 points of health as the blade strikes you.
You love him. Fight for him.
Oh, that's fucking right then. I'm one of 5 and I'm the only girl, and I just fucking charge and I tackle Hope. I have no skills with a weapon, but I am one of 5. I have 4 brothers. And I just tackle her to the ground. Or try to.
You may roll an attack. You may use Demorphin Mystery.
Okay, can I use advantage in attacks?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
As you critically hit her, she goes to the ground. She brings her sword up to try and hit you. You do critical damage. Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Please attack again.
To mark mysteries again?
Yeah.
Advantage again. I love this man. Try me another day, Death.
The sword comes towards you again. 13, not enough.
Nope. Does not hit.
Eleanor, this creature, you can feel its skull cracking under your hands. You remember that pouch of stones in your pocket?
Oh my god. I reach into my pocket, take one, and I think about the life tree. I think about literally everything. Angiel, I don't care. And I just shove that thing right into that mask.
As you force this stone into the mask, make me one more Demorphin mission.
Okay, advantage again. Oh my god.
As you do this, forcing the life tree energy into this creature, hope is planted to the ground. The skull splits wide, and a tree blooms from her head. Hyde and Eleanor, I'm going to need you to take your headphones off for a second. I'll bring you back in a minute. Walking through this, as you go down into this stone, things get dark. It's like you're walking in a cave underground. When suddenly across this span of distance, you suddenly realize it's covered in water as a tree blooms, shining light across the water towards you.
Is this the tree?
No, that's Eleanor.
That's Eleanor? Wow. She looks different. Did she cut her hair?
As you walk closer, you can see a figure standing next, almost cowering. That horrible. Up. Figure stands a little way from the tree, and he's not
Did I
holding.
get the Avatar of Death again too?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
I'm just using that as a description.
Gotcha.
He's not holding his hands in the classic puppet master stance, but you can see two crossed hands of strings. One leading to Eleanor under the tree, another leading to Kaiden under the tree.
Oh.
I cannot interfere, but you can.
I can, yeah. No, I interfere with things a lot. It's kind of my thing. I'd see you later, I guess.
I will stay with you in the real life. I'm with Eris currently. I'll meet you
Okay.
soon.
Thanks. Watch out for my journal. Okay, thank you.
I'll pick it up.
Love you. I don't know. I was just trying it out. I don't know if it landed or not. We'll figure it out later. Okay, bye. Casual stuff.
The creature leaves. It gives no reaction. Sprat laughed. It didn't. Like, do you watch the It crowd? It looked like Moss receiving a compliment.
Oh, good. Okay.
Left. As you move towards, you can see this creature clutching onto these things.
Do you come to torment me too?
Oh, I don't super do much tormenting. Who are you?
Embodiment of death.
Oh, well then maybe I do come to torment you. I have some things to figure out regarding death.
You hang in the afterlife. Something has protected you from my gaze. You are mine by rights. As soon as I have my strength, I'll take you.
And you can see his hand sort of puts the two things together, starts reaching and pulls a scythe. It looks like he's trying to attack you, but it's kind of weak.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk towards Eleanor and be like, see, these are my friends, and we can have this whole discussion later, but there's a lot going on, and I have a lot of information that really just can't die with me yet. So I understand your dilemma. I hope you'll understand my dilemma. And I'm just like, kind of trying to like ease my way around towards Alienor.
Sure thing. Kaiden appears under the tree where it bloomed, and mere seconds later, Cashel steps under the branches. I mean, walking quite casually, right, Cashel?
Yeah, rough day, huh?
Yeah,
Hi.
Kaiden, you're there.
I can talk.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What the? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm not dead yet. I think is the current standing.
Hi. Do
A
I have
door.
to fight death?
Appears in the tree. It looks like the door to Seamus's house when you were little.
I don't really want to fight death 2 times in a day. So if you're still alive, get through the door.
Sure.
Hi. And I'm just like trying to like push them towards that way. I'm like, just get through the door. It's the life tree. It's all right.
How am I?
Cashel's going for the door. That's what Alienor says to do. Alienor knows everything, except for the things that Cashel knows.
Exactly.
Yes.
Kind of doesn't
I think
move
if Cashel can
entirely.
still see death, they give a friendly wave. Friendly. Dismissive.
Wings at 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Can I still see that?
No.
Okay.
And anyone else but Cash will see death? All right, that's fair. How
Good. That's fair.
how's Kaiden looking?
Yeah.
Like his chest has been opened 5 times, but it doesn't have blades in anymore.
Okay.
Kaiden, can you stand?
I think. God. I kind of grab onto Alienor's arm and kind of try and pull myself up.
Sure. Cashel will open it for everyone.
How polite.
Mm-hmm. I have
Cute.
places to be.
You really didn't have to come back after me, Alienor. I would have found my way back.
All right. Yeah, sure. Just fought
I
death
made a
for
promise,
nothing?
didn't I?
Yeah, you did
Made a
make a
promise.
promise.
I was gonna come back to you.
You're gonna have this argument in Death's domain. I will kill you both.
Okay, we're going.
Cashel is toe tapping. If there's a surface to toe tap on,
But you know we would.
Oh, we would. Kaiden doesn't know what's gonna happen when he goes through this door. He doesn't know if he's allowed to.
I think specifically what Cashel does too, as Kaiden is saying this, is like, "Aww, hurry."
Right.
Mhm. I'll go through the door.
I'll go through the door too.
Yeah.
Cashel will
Hand
go
in
through the
hand
door.
with Kaiden, if allowed.
Kaiden's leaning on. Kaiden has his arm around your shoulder. He's leaning on you. Whether or not he needs to, it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Alienor and Cashel, you step through the door, and you are standing in front of the burning bar, the bar you stayed at just last night. Kaiden, you appear in your body on the ground.
Ow.
Standing over you is Seamus, the old Demorphin from your village. He looks down and goes, "Hey! Well, good thing you were unconscious for the burn-in this time." And you can feel all of your wounds on your chest have been sealed. Burned closed.
What? How the fuck did you get here?
Alienor, as you appear, there is a sprig of the life tree in your hand. We're already pushing time. I'm gonna leave the 3 of you there. I'm gonna cliffhanger the other 2.
This episode's been crazy. I'll see you in a sec.
Okay. Not dead yet.
Reese,
Yes.
you fall. You hear a loud explosion from below. Very loud. The room shakes. As you fall, the bottom of this drop is like a 5 or 6 foot radius, highly polished surface, which catapults you horizontally along the corridor towards a large banded door which has been demolished by something, beyond which is a room. The flagstones on the floor are broken. The bricks in the wall are cracked. The room looks as though a bomb has gone off in it, but there are 2 sets of stairs at the other end. There is nothing else of interest in this room at all, trust me. Except Cashel's journal.
I pick it up.
You have Cashel's journal. There are 2 flights of stairs at the end of the room. Going down.
Can I do a tracking to see if I know which one they took? Or is it, they seem to go to the same place?
Sure, roll me a tracking.
Ooh. 22.
They seem to go to the same place.
Okay, just head down.
You come to an opening, which leads to possibly the real BBEG of this whole campaign, a bridge. However, on this bridge, you see 2 people nearly at the other end. One of them is Eris. The other one you do not recognize.
Are they talking? Or are they just standing there?
They're talking. They're talking and walking towards a large cage on a rope.
I hurry forward to catch up with them.
Eris! Behind you, on the bridge, Reese appears, running towards you.
Where the hell is everybody?
Well, me and Elwood saw Cashel's child.
Wait, Cashel's... Okay. Continue.
And Eleanor disappeared a while ago. They took her somewhere. And then Cashel is passed out on my back, I believe, still.
Cashel kind of disappears at exactly that moment.
Cashel got knocked out unconscious and edge of death, and I was carrying them, and they're gone.
Aylward saw, who looks to be like a 50, 60-year-old man, Reese, as bare as the day he's born, turns to both of you and says,
Cashel is okay. She made it.
She made it? I have her journal.
Good. She wanted that.
Made what?
They wanted that.
Where did Cashel go?
They nearly died. They had to fight with death.
You're saying all of this very casually, and I'm sure it makes a lot of sense to you, but as we were just discussing, they don't teach us the same shit they used to teach you. So we have absolutely no idea what's going on, and would like to figure out a way to get back to the rest of the squad, please.
The old man Demorphin, I don't know him. He's down there. He points at the burning pub. That's where they'll be shortly.
Wait, down at the burning pub? Where the fuck are we?
We are on a bridge above the city, coming out of the back of the treasury of the important people place.
Looks like we got a new friend.
500 feet up.
Thank you for the raid, Quest and Chaos. You're here right for the end.
How bad does the city look?
Oh, it's burning. People are running around. There are people pressing against the exits. The gates have been barred shut. The guards are trying to fight people off of trying to open the gates. It's a mess at the gates there.
What about outside? Are there
Nothing is
Fiondas
happening
outside?
The outside of the city looks absolutely fine. All of the Fiondas seem to be roaming around the streets, attacking the guards who are moving in small wolf packs, also trying to attack the Fiondas.
Fuck. Fuck, this is all my fault. We have to open the gates. Kaiden's down there. He's fighting whatever the fuck his name was.
Fiondas fighting somebody or his father fighting somebody?
His father. Who else would he be fucking fighting?
I mean, it's
set the whole
Kaiden.
place
It
on
could
fire.
be anyone.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Kaiden was fighting himself.
You said you know why the gates are closed?
That would be my fault. Patrick put me in charge, okay? I didn't know what else to do. I thought the army was still outside, not completely inside. I'm
One
sorry.
thing at a time.
I'm not above the city.
How did you get here?
I followed you. I came here. One of the guards from the city found me and told me that you were all here and that the city was under attack. So I came here. Had to carve my way through the entire city full of Fiondas, watched other guards fall.
Two of you need a moment. I'm not used to modern customs. I can stand a little way away if you need time.
No, we need the information that you know. Priorities are to get those gates open so people can run, and then to get to the burning hub. So,
That cage seems to have something to do with the elements. It's run by a power I normally find in trees.
okay. Does that mean you know how to work it?
Try to activate it.
Excellent. Step 1. Let's do that.
Please do.
You all get into the cage.
Okay.
Is there a lever?
There is not a lever. There is a button, which Aelwood Saw walks towards. His hands seem to grow into roots for a second, like a plant looking for sunlight, and he works them into the button.
The hell?
A couple of seconds later, hear the sound of something whirring. The motor on top of this thing burning out against the thing. He's like, oh, a little fast, I'll slow it down. And as he slows it down just a little bit, everyone make me a feats roll as the floor disappears beneath you.
Can I do
also-
evasion, or is this just straight feats?
You can do evasion. Also,
Reese, for the record, Eris looks like shit.
It's okay. Reese probably looks not great either, and he's not fully armored.
okay, so Reese, I think you're going to pick up the slack here and grab hold of Eris, holding onto the bars. You do not hit the ceiling, taking damage to either of you. And after a while, you're kind of free-falling inside the cage, which is also free-falling. You're like holding onto the bar, and
Oh god.
your man Aylward is trying to figure out the controls.
I think that is a wonderful place to leave you for this week.
Is it just free falling? This is why I can't let you go off by yourself anymore. You go off by yourself and this is what happens, Eris.
Okay. Eris is going to take personal offense at that because you don't know what the last 20 minutes have been like.
Welcome back, everyone. I used all of them. I used all of the cards.
Yeah!
Which means we're gonna get another hype train at the beginning of next episode and add more to the chaos, right?
I don't know, but I managed to use all of the cards and I feel proud of it. Wasn't it a roller coaster?
I feel like I got all of mine today. Am I wrong?
No, you got all of yours today.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I feel like I've been punted in the chest. Just like viciously punted, like right in the solar plexus. Like that's what this feels like.
But
It's a
also,
thing.
Alienor is a badass.
Yeah, fucking
Oh my
hell!
god.
Fucking hell! I'm glad I was able
Up
to
with
see
her
that.
another day.
I'm glad I was able to see that. I have a lot
Glad I
of
was
feelings
able
in my
to
chest.
stroll by at the end.
I have a lot of feelings in my chest.
Oh, did something happen?
Ow.
Whoops. I got here right at the
that's
end.
So valid.
You really, you were there for the main part,
Jesus
you know.
Christ.
God, what the fuck happened? God, what the fuck happened? What was the last 3 hours? What the hell? I need a nap.
Rink.
And I also managed to work some plot in there as well. Believe
There
it or
was
fuck it or
something?
not, I managed to work some plot in there.
There was something.
Everyone missed my did Alienor cut her hair though joke. I'm very sad about that.
What?
There was a Mulan moment? What's going on?
No, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Chat heard it. Chat heard it, and that's the most important thing.
Often the way. Chat, listen. Where on earth is that? I'm missing. There it is. I haven't even brought up the credits yet. That's how hectic the last 3 hours have been.
Fine. That's fine. You're valid. You're valid.
The day has been a
This was
mess, y'all. I woke
This
up
was
and
a
realized I
session.
didn't have any tweets scheduled. Then we decided to double deck of many. Had a stream crash.
What the fuck was today?
Hey everyone, if you enjoyed the show, check out our social links. Come and get in the Discord. Come and be a part of the community. If you want to get into a game that probably won't be anything like that whatever just happened, but it will be kind of similar, send me a DM on Twitter and we'll get you in one, and catch up on YouTube if you want to see all of the other shows and the rest of this season. Also, I spent a half an hour crying for yoga today. Nice, awesome. What else? Also check out my other things. What am I talking about? Sponsors, check out Hero Forge. They beat 1.7 million. 1.7 million goal has been smashed. So they are currently, I think they're yet to release more stretch goals. We beat all the ones they released last week, so maybe they'll release some more now that we're heading towards Tuesday. Yes, they've just unlocked arm sliders. You can elongate arms at 1.8 million. Yeah, so like if you want your werewolf to have elongated arms, you can totally do that. Also, check out our other sponsors, Maychan Press. Maychan Press recently released the Dark Matter expansion in a hardback. You can find it on their website. Use my special code, you can get a 15% discount. If you like D&D and if you like space, this is a book for you. It has everything you need to run a space campaign. Also, check out the Deck of Many if you like the chaos that was sown through today's game. Let me tell you, because I'm playing a different system, these actually feel, well, actually they probably don't, but they feel a little less harsh than the rules as written cards. I think that's fair to say. There we go. Comment. Isn't it pretty? That's all the things. There's going to be credits showing you all of these wonderful people's work. Check them all out. Mackenzie being the most spotlightable at the moment. Working with DDB and Critical Role, being tweeted out by people. Mackenzie famous. Also check out Kelly, who's also an editor that works a lot of things. I don't know how much I can talk about things. Paige also has things that she can't talk about. Kayla, a wonderful DM on our show tomorrow, Wednesday. And Renee, fantastic podcaster and streamer and actress and writer and
Back to freelance, yo.
and I don't know, model, and I heard they climbed Kilimanjaro. And
I also like sushi.
and they like sushi. Yeah, all of the things. Let's go find someone to raid. We're gonna find someone to raid. We're gonna go on a raid. It's gonna be hype, and bring the hype train with us. Can we start a hype train in someone else's raid?
Yes.
All we need is 3 of us to drop 100 bits and then see if their community will up that and go for even more. Okay, let's go and take the hype train with us. Go and find someone to raid. All right, we're going to run the credits. We'll see you all next week for more Tact and Diplomacy. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll be live here and on the D&D channel with the cleanup crew at 2 p.m. EST. See you then. Until then, keep evoking emotions. Bye!
Bye. Bye.